Song in the background, Calypso Rossi, we're going down San Fernando. Well, that means we're coming back to Trinidad and we're going a little bit further than San Fernando. We head into Point 14 as we get ready to celebrate Boro Day. And this morning, I want to welcome, representing the World Conference of Mayors, I have a tourism advisor, Charlene Thomas, as well as former mayor, Mr. Francis Bertrand. Good morning to you both. Welcome to the Now Morning Show.
Yes, good morning. It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Not a problem at all. All right, Mr. Bertrand, tell me about the World Conference of Mayors. What exactly is it and how did it come to be?
All right, the World Conference of Mayors is a global network of mayors, former mayors, and elected officials, which have 7 goals: trade, tourism, technology transfer, twinning of cities. They consider the United Nations of Cities. This organization has been functioning globally. We meet quarterly in conferences, and we visit several countries which are our members. Our members are primarily in the USA, Canada, Africa, UK, the Caribbean, South America. I am the vice president for the Caribbean affairs, and it's all about business networking among elected and former elected officials at the levels of mayors. We do work in several countries. We provide consultancies, and we try to promote positive projects in terms of developmental cities. We also affiliated with several international United donor agencies and stuff. So that's the kind of work we do at the World Conference.
All right, nice. Ms. Thomas, I want to bring you into the conversation here. I know you're with us via phone, but I'm interested to find out, from a tourism perspective, what role does the World Conference of Mayors play when it comes to the Point 14 Boro Day?
Well, with the growth of globalization and the assurance that any destination with any more or less international ambitions cannot underestimate the importance of cultural tourism. And Point 14 is known for its cultural ambitions in terms of the pan and all that it does during the 2-week Boro Day celebration. The World Conference of Mayors, in collaboration with Howard of the National Policy Alliance of Canada, and through the auspices of Mayor Francis Bertrand, is looking at an exciting partnership. Since tourism is once again on the upswing, we must take advantage of every opportunity to have a seat at the table when invited. And this is a tremendous opportunity that's being brought forward to Mayor Bertrand and the people of Point 14, who are so good at portraying Trinidad and Tobago's talent abroad and in Trinidad and Tobago.
All right, Mr. Bertrand, tell me about the events that you guys have planned when it comes to Boro Day that's coming up.
If I may add quickly, the World Conference of Mayors has a history of the Point 14 Boro celebrations. Because in the past, when I was the president, this was the vehicle primarily used to promote Boro Day internationally. We would have gone to conferences, sell Point 14, and I would have brought several mayors from all over the world to participate in our Boro celebrations. And that certainly helped in terms of moving our cultural tourism product of Point 14. This particular event we will be focusing on this year is we hosting a awards dinner and dance at 15 Hill Beach facilities on Saturday the 29th. During this event, we're going to give a recognition award to BP Renegades. And why we do that is to ensure that the PAN maintains focus in terms of the Boro celebrations. Right now, we have quite a lot of fetes and parties all over. So we want to put back that emphasis on the PAN. An opportunity to give steel bands from Trinidad the ability to network with various cities throughout the world that would help them move their product. If steel band has an affiliate with a mayor of a particular city. When that mayor has any function, my duty as the Caribbean rep would be say, look, you having a function in Miami or what have you, we can engage our steel band from Trinidad and Tobago. That gives us that additional ability, network, and get our culture out there.
I'm very interested as to why you chose the BP Renegades. Are they kind of far removed from Point Fortin, no?
No. Well, actually, this year we chose Renegades because they were the Panorama champions.
Okay.
So we intend to make this an annual event. And next year, whoever the Panorama champions are, we would be highlighting them. So if Renegades want to be there again next year, we're just gonna come and try and win another Panorama title.
Yeah, Ms. Thomas. I mean,
that's the reason.
Ms. Thomas, let me bring you back in here. Mr. Bertrand would have mentioned,
Yes.
the link that and you both mentioned the link and the networking that happens with regards to the World Conference of Mayors. Does this mean that we would see
Yes.
BP Renegades being invited to other countries to be hosted by other mayors around the world?
Absolutely, this is our intent. We are hoping to bridge, to showcase and feature as many of the talented Trinidad and Tobago artists as possible. We've got as a former Trinbagoan myself, I am proud to boast of the talent and our rich cultural diversity and heritage in Trinidad and Tobago. And so the World Conference of Mayors uses every opportunity to showcase this on an international level. They even went as far as in the past of bringing in expat organizations to perform at the Boro Days international celebrations. They brought in Movements, the Afro-Caribbean Dance Ensemble based in Canada, to show how diverse we are and how we are being represented on an international level outside of Trinidad and Tobago. And so what we're doing is to bring that thrust back by bringing cultural performers, sports, whatever we can in any diverse sectors of our cultural heritage in Trinidad and Tobago to the forefront of what's possible out there for them in different countries.
All right, Mr. Bertrand, tell me, is there any collaboration taking place between the World Conference of Mayors and the sitting mayor of Point Fortin and the regional corporation when it comes to the celebration of Boro Day?
Well, certainly, but the intention is to re-establish this particular event as a formal part of the celebration. That's happened, the seniors in the community in particular, they were being clamoring to get back, because a formal mayor's ball sort of thing used to be part of Boro Day. This is an attempt to sort of re-establish this traditional aspect of it, and so that we cater for all sectors. In fact, and we're not only going to be doing that presentation to the Renegades, but we also going to have a dinner with some of our local politicians. And then after that, we're going to have the public participating in a dance. We'll have Joy Lewis, Baron, Alpha B, and Desmond. We have a package that the entire community, the young, the old, the business, could come together and celebrate Point Fortin. That is what is going to be happening on that particular night, and we're hoping to sow the seed so that next year this event could become one of the premier events again in our celebration.
All right. Well, I thank you.
Just before I move on, I just want to plug one other project I'm involved in, and that is with the Tishe Village Council. We have a Stalon. We have a community building effort, a reunion on Sunday, the 30th, which is actually the official Boro Day. That is at the Tishe Community Center. So we're asking all the past residents to come out and support so that we can keep the young people in Tishe together. Sunday the 30th. Finally, move is on the 6th of May, but Boro Day, the birthday of Point Fortin, is the 30th of April.
All right. Tell me where we can go to get more information on this, if people want to get those dates and the times, etc.
All right. Well, I would send you a link directly to get some information on this particular event. Well, the Boro celebration itself, there's a calendar circulating. And I just very quickly, I think on Friday would be the military parade. That's a big community. And next Saturday is the climax, where we have our Juve in the morning and Pan and the move in the afternoon. And we have traditional mass on that day. We also have chutney.
Mr. Bertrand, we got that.
So you get it?
Yeah, we got that one already. I was asking about the one for the World Conference of Mayors, the stuff that you guys are hosting. If there was a place online, we can go to get that information.
All right, I can send you that information.
Not for me alone. I want everybody to get the information, not just me.
No, it's out there. We advertising. I mean, we're not on TTT, but I will get the link and send it for the information to be shared. So we ask
no problem
at this stage to get on board and come and support this particular effort. We're sowing the seeds. And just quickly before we go, I just want to highlight some of our past mayors who were members of this organization. Mayor Murchison Brown, he was involved at a particular time. Mayor of San Fernando, former Mayor Ken Ferguson. And I think he will be present at the event also. We're sowing a seed, and we want to thank TTT for giving us this opportunity to highlight this important aspect. And to the Ministry of Tourism, we're going to be meeting with them sometime during the coming weeks here to have them consider the model of using the offices of mayors at a lower level network to push and promote tourism, particularly the community tourism.
All right, fantastic. Well, I look forward to the conversation, how it's going to unfold. But unfortunately, we're out of time for this morning. So I thank you both very, very much for joining us and for sharing, and all the best with the events this weekend. All right, that's Francis Bertrand, former mayor of Point Fortin, and Vice President of the World Conference of Mayors, and also Charlene Thomas, Tourism Advisor to the World Conference of Mayors, telling us about the activities taking place as they continue to celebrate Point Fortin Boro Day. This weekend they celebrate, and next weekend they celebrate, and there's plenty of celebrations for Point Fortin Boro Day. We take a quick break and come back with your birthday shouts. Stay tuned.